Wonderful. In tabletop position, we're going to start to lengthen the arms, bring the chest down towards the mat. So roll the sit bones up towards the ceiling. Get a nice arch in that lower back. Let the chest be proud down towards the mat. Lengthen the arms as much as is comfortable so that you feel a nice big stretch through the shoulders and the chest. Hopefully the head reaches the mat. If not, you can pop it on a block. Or if it's comfortable, just let it hang. And gently start to release. So rising back up with the arms, bring the knees nice and close together, relax the toes, sit back on the heels, bring the hands down by the feet. Let that spine round. Just relax the head for a moment. Palms facing up towards the ceiling. And breathing into the shoulders. Back of the heart space. And then we'll stretch. Again, those shoulder blades, back of the heart space a little bit more with our rabbit or hare pose. Be careful. There are issues with the neck. I think we're all good with this one, so we've all done it plenty of times before. We're grabbing hold of the heels. Now, first of all, just lift the head a bit, and then see if you can bring the crown down. So the hips might lift as you try to bring the crown down. That's okay. Trying to get that crown down onto the mat, and then start to lift the hips up, 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 and away. So you want to have nice lengthened arms. You want to feel a tug on the heels with the hands. That's where you get the stretch through the shoulders. Take a few breaths. Stretching the back of the heart space as well. When you're ready, gently release. My voice goes all funny when I'm in that flow. Rise up slowly and gently. If it's comfortable, just sit on the knees for a moment. If not, come around onto the sit bones. We're going to be coming onto the sit bones anyway. Just allow a few breaths. And then come around onto the sit bones. So soles of feet come together. Bring those heels nice and close in. Grab hold of the feet. Just going to warm up the hips a little bit for the next little section. So let's take a little flutter. Spine is straight. Focus on the breath. Next, inhale, squeeze those knees in. Exhale, push them down as far as is comfortable. Keep them where they are. Take a breath in. Breathe out, lengthen forwards. Lengthen that spine. Try and relax the shoulders. Focus on the breath. And inhale, rise back up. Exhale, roll the shoulders back and down. So take those legs long, take some water if you want some. Before we go to, because I know we just did a little standing sequence, didn't we? A little bit on the floor now, so if you do, if you've got hot and you want to pop something here on as well, please do. And then when we're ready, it's just me. The legs are long, sorry, it's me holding everybody up if I jump from. Bend the right knee, and then take the right foot over the left leg. So ideally, we'd like to try a full option half Lord of the Fishes, but don't worry if not, it's not a problem. You can just come out of it and then come into the next shape afterwards. If you go for the full option, we're going to try and come straight into the next shape. So we'll try that full option. If not, just stay with that left leg lengthened. Right leg comes over and then bend the left knee. The hips, the sit bones might just lift as you do that. So then just see if you can get both of those sit bones back down. Good. Trying to flex that left foot a little bit, spine nice and straight. Take a breath in. And as we breathe out, we're twisting round to the right, wrapping that left arm around the right knee, thigh, taking the right hand behind. So use the hand here as well to open up that right shoulder in this twist. You can use both of the arms, so right hand behind. So doing the usual inhaling to lengthen the spine, exhaling to twist. You might want to creep that hand a little bit further round after a few breaths and open up that right shoulder a bit more. We're also thinking about that left arm. If you want to, you can extend that left arm, back of the elbow, comes onto the right thigh. And again, see how much of a stretch you want to feel through the shoulder blade on the left side. Taking a few breaths. And then next inhale, let's release. Come back to center. So I think we're all, if we're not all in full, don't worry, you can come to this pose the usual way, but I think we all are. If not, just give me a wave or something. And if you're not sure how to get into this next pose, so come into cow face pose, Gomukhasana. What we're going to try and do is just take the fingers down, lift the sit bones, and then see if you can walk that right foot a little bit further round. And we're aiming to line up the knees. So at this point, you can pop yourself on a block as well if you want to. It can help to set up for cow face pose or Gomukhasana. It does make it a lot easier on a block. Flexing both of those feet, spine nice and straight. In fact, I'm going to put myself on a block. So obviously we are getting a stretch, a big stretch here through the hips and the glutes and the knees and the thighs and the ankles. But also we're going to bring in the arms and stretch out the chest and the shoulders, the triceps, everything around that area. So when we're ready, inhale, the left arm comes all the way up. Exhale, take it down the back of the neck. Should have said, if you want to take a band, please do. Or you can just use, grab hold of clothing. Try not to let the chin drop. Inhale, right arm out. Exhale, take it up and behind. So we're not trying to look up or anything like that. We're just keeping the head in line with the spine as we would do with breath work. Breathing, speaking of breath work, feeling that big stretch with the left tricep, armpit, chest, rib cage, shoulder. And if we want a little bit more, we can sort of take it into a gentle forward fold, which I can't do very well on a block. I seem to be able to do it much better not on the block. So that does increase the stretch through the hips and the glutes. And my body doesn't want to do it this evening. A couple more breaths wherever you are. I know why, it's because I've been cleaning the house. God. Oh dear. Thank goodness for yoga after house cleaning. Start to release and relax those arms. Release the legs. Oh, give them a little shake out. Well done. Just lengthen them out, doing whatever you need to. We'll go to the other side. So legs are long, bending the left knee, left foot goes over the right leg. If you want to keep that right leg long and straight, you can take your twist from there. If not, we're going to try to bend the right knee as well. So at this point, we're not trying to line up the knees or anything like that. We're just in a half Lord of the Fishes, but we are trying to get both of those sit bones down, flexing the feet, taking a breath in. And as we breathe out, we're twisting to the left, wrapping that right arm around, chin, knee, and left hand behind. And again here, let's focus our awareness on the shoulders as we breathe. Inhaling to lengthen the spine, exhaling to twist a little bit more. And just feeling how much you want to open up that left shoulder, maybe using the hand, squiggling it around a little bit. Don't overstretch. And if you want as well, you could extend the right arm and the elbow goes onto that thigh. And you can just feel into that right shoulder blade as you twist there as well. Breathing. And when we're ready, let's start to gently release and twist. Remember, you can put yourself on a block if you want to. Let's come into our Gomukhasana, cow face pose. So it helps me just to lift up the sit bones so that I can slide my knees into position. Really, my body's okay with it on this side. I was having to be on a block on the other side. So yeah, just listen to your body, see what it wants to do if you want to put yourself on a block. Woohoo! And then when we're ready, we could bring in the arms. So inhale, right arm comes all the way up. Exhale, take it down the back of the neck. Inhale, left arm out. Exhale, up and behind. Use a band if you want to, or you can just imagine those fingers reaching, or grab hold of the jumper. Spine nice and straight. Try not to let the chin drop. Feel that big stretch through the chest, the shoulders, heart space. Quite intense on the old glutes and hip flexors as well. Might feel it on the knees a little bit. And you can stay here in an upright position, or you can take a few breaths folding forwards. Remember, this does increase the stretch through the hips and the glutes. And as we fold forwards, try not to let the chin come down and the elbow start to come down. We're still lengthening as if we would do in a forward fold. We're still trying to lengthen the spine. And inhale, let's release wherever we are, unravel those arms, well done.